Welcome to today's practical planning tip by ParkBridge Wealth Management. My name is Jonathan Shenkman. I'm the President and Chief Investment Officer of the firm. Today, I'd like to conclude our video series on discussing the important topic of should I invest in my friend's real estate deal? First, let's discuss what to look for. And if you made it this far in the video series and are still not convinced that you should avoid your friend's offer to invest in his real estate project, then you should at least attempt to assess the deal being proposed. You can start by asking for some basic information, which will help assess whether this is a legitimate opportunity or just a way for your friend to speculate with your money. Here are a few due diligence factors. First is an audited 10-year track record. You should first ask him for an audited performance track record for all the deals that he's worked on over the past 10 years. If he doesn't have at least a decade worth of experience where he saw different market cycles, or at least provide an audited track record from a legitimate third party, i.e., a major accounting firm, then you should avoid the next project. Next, eating his own cooking. If you can provide these pieces of information and the numbers are satisfactory, then ask him how much of his own money he's putting into the project. Never trust someone who won't invest a significant sum of their own money in the investment they're proposing. Next, there are also other factors that should be considered. The next form of due diligence is really personal. If everything else checks out, you need to make sure to assess whether this real estate project is suitable for your needs. Ask yourself the following questions. Will this investment help me achieve my goals? Does this investment make sense relative to my overall portfolio? What are the tax ramifications? What is the term of this investment? Assuming all these other items check out, perhaps you will want to proceed, though I'd still suggest investing only a small portion of your overall portfolio as it's prudent with any speculative investment. Here's the bottom line. The truth is you could live your whole life, achieve all your goals, and amass a fortune without ever investing in any special deals with a family and friends discount, mid-teen returns, and special access granted to you by a benevolent friend. Anything you want to accomplish in life can be done in the public markets, which offer liquidity and transparency. Keep in mind that the key to financial investing is not trying to achieve the highest possible return. Rather, it's the ability to reach your financial goals. Increasing the probability of achieving your goals is done primarily by minimizing investing missteps. The reality is that most of these deals turn into financial disasters. The project implodes, the returns are drastically lower than anticipated, or something else doesn't go according to plan. Most people would benefit from having a policy that stick to a well-diversified portfolio of publicly traded securities and let compounding work its magic. Let the big mockers in your community participate in these opportunities. You can stick to a boring, plain vanilla investments and achieve everything you want in life with much less stress and risk. And with that, I hope you found this practical planning tip helpful. Until next time, stay prudent, practical, and don't forget to plan ahead.